The files leaked by Edward Snowden included detailed information on Western intelligence operations. The Sunday Times quoted British government sources warning that the files had been decoded by Chinese and Russian intelligence agencies, forcing Britain to withdraw its undercover agents from hostile countries. Moves to contain the fallout from the leaks have been going on for at least a year, says the economist Edward Lucas, author of The Snowden Operation, Inside the West's Greatest Intelligence Disaster.
As soon as Snowden went to Moscow, there was an enormous damage control effort on both sides of the Atlantic, which certainly involved people working undercover abroad being moved because anyone that they would be in contact with would be in danger.
The leaks revealed the names of some officers working for Britain's intelligence agency MI6, based here in London. That information would have been used by counterintelligence services in other countries.
Then the people in that country, the authorities there, will go back over everything they've done and try and see if they were running or recruiting agents, and that could lead to terrible damage. So you don't need to know the name of the agent, you just need to know the name of the intelligence officer and have a good counterintelligence service, and you can track these things down.
It is the local informants and sources whose lives Snowden put most at risk, says Malcolm Chalmers of the Royal United Services Institute.
It's not so much British or American employees operating under diplomatic cover in another country that's a problem. It's their local sources, and if people's cover is blown, then it can put quite a large number of people's lives at risk.
The British government did not respond directly to the Sunday Times story, but repeated its assertion that Edward Snowden had caused immense damage. His actions, along with a series of cyber attacks on Western governments, represent a huge threat, says Edward Lucas.
Our vulnerabilities are increasing faster than our ability to plug them, and we've now realised rather late in the day that all electronic databases are vulnerable. And as our agencies have gone overboard, I would argue, both on electronic databases and on the use of contractors, this has hugely increased what is called the attack surface, and we are scrambling to keep up. And I fear that we've now suffered setbacks that really disembowel Western intelligence for a decade.
Edward Snowden's supporters praise him as a whistleblower who revealed illegal government surveillance programs. Western governments maintain his actions have put countless lives in danger. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.